हेलो ब्रो, आर के गेमर। अभी मैं तुम्हारा चैनल देख रहा था। ओके ओके भाई। और बताओ आर के गेमर भाई, क्या हाल चाल है? लाइक कर दो भाई, जो भी देख रहा है। एवरीवन प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम। हेलो ब्रो, सर्जीनो फुट। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। लाइक कर दो भाई, जो भी भाई मेरा देख रहा है स्ट्रीम, लाइक कर दो। अगर कोई अकाउंट रिव्यू करवाना चाहता है तो कमेंट कर दे। इफ़ एनीवन हियर for the account review, please let me know in the chat. I will review their. Send your username in the chat to review the ID. LWF AMF नाश्ता को यूज़ करके देखते हैं।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
Well, he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is for me the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Away, yaar, Suarez. Hello, Mr. Wangdu. Welcome to the stream, brother. क्या मालदीनी गोल कर सकेगा? Nice, Maldini.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. Good ball, good take.
Nice, Maldini.
He's there to belt it away.
अबे
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ribery. And the whistle's gone.
Foul.
Offside.
Which epic you got from these three? I don't spin for this epic. Only Varane is the best in this pack. लाइक कर दो भाई जो भी देख रहा है. And we get 15 likes more.
Palestine applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course discipline.
नहीं.
It has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and
Nice.
so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Haaland, and this is Pelé.
Nice, Maldini.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cruyff.
अबे नहीं.
That was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Busquets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded
Nice,
him off
Nesta.
it. Well, they could break here. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Cruyff. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? No joy this time. Nice looking ball. Ball's gone out of play. Pelé with the cross.
Nice, Michael.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Thiago. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
अबे नहीं यार.
Great chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And the first half is done.
Haaland scored
Either
यार.
half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for
We
a
need
pick-me-up in the second half.
Messi here.
Information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Big fan. Hello. Thank you, bro.
On the field, number 9, Johan Cruyff. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Number 7,
Colorado Springs are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
number 18, Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. And this is Luis Suarez. Lam deals with that comfortably. Xabi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the counter is on. And it's Inzaghi. That has found him in acres of space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Bale. It's Bale!
It's Bale.
He hits the net. And they're back in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Bale. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. Oh, important interception. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Serginho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. There's some big running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a shot!
क्या यार?
Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Palestine really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
पास में यार उसे दिया था मैंने.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Nedved. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
अबे यार कर्ल
And the shot!
कर्ल मारनी थी
And
यार.
time is up.
Hello brother,
A
welcome to
draw,
the stream.
and a highly unpredictable one. They're sharing
1v1
some
करते हैं भाई,
tips.
करते हैं.
Highly entertaining until the very end.
पहचाना स्ट्राइकर फ्लो भाई, पहचान लिया भी नहीं भी. आईडी बताओ अपनी, देखेंगे फिर पता चलेगा. प्लीज़ मेरे साथ खेलो. आईडी रिव्यू कर लें भाई, उसके बाद खेलते हैं. अगर किसी ने आईडी रिव्यू करवानी है तो कमेंट करो अपना यूज़र नेम. मत खेलो उन्होंने ये खेल के भाग जाएंगे. कमेंट योर यूज़र नेम. हाँ भाई खेलते हैं, कोई नहीं. पहले आईडीज़ रिव्यू कर लें थोड़ी. मत खेल लाडले. अच्छा ये आईडी है आपकी, मत क्या है, मत देख लाडले। प्लीज़ भाई ये सर्च कर लो। ओके ओके ब्रो। भाई ये है तुम्हारी आईडी? यू नीड अ गुड मैनेजर। मैनेजर लो पहले एक बढ़िया कोई। आगे क्या है? 3 डॉट्स, जूनियर 10। ब्रो रॉन्ग है, अनीस है। यार इतना वो रखते क्यों आईडी भाई? लोन नहीं लगाओ ब्रो, पहले आईडी तो अपनी सही बताओ। अनीस ये डॉट तो मैं डाल ही रहा हूँ, डॉट उससे कुछ हो नहीं रहा है भाई, गलत है यार। क्या क्या यूज़र नेम रखते हो यार? बंदा सिंपल सा यूज़र नेम रख ले। 3 डॉट मैंने डाले हैं भाई, नहीं हो रहा उससे भी। ट्राई कर भाई, नहीं हो रहा। ब्रो यू नीड अ गुड मैनेजर। मैनेजर लो कम से कम, जो भी भाई खेल रहा है कम से कम पहले ना 500 को 700 कॉइन जमा करके मैनेजर लिया करो, फिर उसके बाद प्लेयर्स के लिए जाओ। ये देखो अनीस, उसके बाद क्या है, ये 3 डॉट डाले, जूनियर 10। अभी डॉट उड़ ही जाते हैं, मैं क्या करूं? लो डॉट पे लॉन्ग प्रेस करके देखो। लो जी, अच्छा ऐसी बात है। तो कौन सा हो रहा है कुछ? भाई कुछ नहीं हो रहा। एनीवे स्टीफन, स्टीफन कहाँ गया? स्टीफन एस। एवरीवन प्लीज़ लाइक द स्ट्रीम, लाइक कर दो। ओ भाई माय फेवरेट CMF इज देयर, गुलेट द रूड गुलेट। ब्रो रूड गुलेट की जगह ना ये ओइशा जो है, ये DMF डिस्ट्रॉयर, इसको यूज़ करो और गुलेट को यूज़ करो एज ए SS, क्योंकि ये क्रिएटिव प्ले मेकर है तो ये SS पे बढ़िया खेलेगा। ओके माई आईडी नेम चेंज करता हूँ। ओके ब्रो कर लो, सिंपल रखो थोड़ा। लाइक कर दो यार भाई। मैं आईडी का नाम चेंज करता हूँ फिर आपको बताऊँगा। ओके और 327 रैंक। फ्रैंकी डी योंग भी भाई ने निकाल लिया। वाह वाह वाह, ये फ्रैंकी डी योंग बहुत तगड़ा कार्ड है भाई। बंदे की पासिंग, डिफेंडिंग, स्पीड सब टॉप। ओले ये भी सेंटर बैक भी नया वाला निकाल लिया भाई ने। प्रॉपर पे टू विन स्क्वाड। नाइस रंजीत भाई, कमाल कर दिया आपने तो। टेंचो 42। अरे रॉन्ग हुआ, सही तो था यार, कहाँ गया? डनेचो, सॉरी। डनेचो। नाइस टीम, गुड हैव टू बी स्क्वाड। लो अभी भी कुछ नहीं हो रहा। अभी इसमें मैंने क्या चेंज किया? लो अनीस लिखा। Oh, nice. Eto with Batista. Mbappe. You need a good center back with Cannavaro. Otherwise, your team is good, brother. अनीस भाई क्या करें अब? अबे क्या हो रहा है ये? कोआमिन। गुड टीम भाई। ब्रो अभी तक आपने ये मुल्लर को क्या ट्रेन नहीं किया? इसे ट्रेन करो भाई। कोई पुराना प्लेयर है अगर कोई हाईलाइट कर रहा है उससे फ्यूजन कर दो, अगर ट्रेनिंग नहीं है तो। हाँ भाई ट्रेन नहीं किया तो ट्रेन करो भाई। डेडली प्लेयर आप बाहर बिना ट्रेन के रखे हुए हो वैसे ही। नाइस नाइस स्क्वाड भाई, गुड गुड। यूज दिस एम्बाप्पे ऑन डेल पियरो position and Del Piero on RMF. It will work. Good team. So John 309. Peter Check. मालदीनी को भाई रखो कानावारो की जगह, कानावारो को रखो मालदीनी की जगह। ये टीम इज गुड। ब्रदर है लिखो, क्या लिखूं मैं? अच्छा ब्रदर, क्या है ऐसे? अच्छा ब्रदर अली, अली लिखूं? मैं समझा नहीं नीस भाई, क्या बोलना क्या चाहते हो? क्या लिखूं? क्या मैं है लिखूं कि अली लिखूं कि ब्रदर लिखूं? क्या लिखूं फिर? यूज़र नेम तो कमेंट करो अपना अच्छे तरीके से। Anyone else for account review, please let me know in the chat. जो भी भाई आईडी रिव्यू करवाना चाहता है तो कमेंट कर दो अपना यूज़र नेम चैट में। लाइक कर दो भाई सभी जो भी देख रहे हैं। चलो हम डिवीज़न मैच खेलते हैं। मैंने भेजा है, आप देखो। अरे भाई यूज़र नेम तो बताओ, लिखूं क्या? दोबारा बोलो, अभी दोबारा लिखो एक बारी, क्या है आपका? जल्दी भेजो भाई, जल्दी जल्दी। या तो फिर मेरा यूज़र नेम ये है लाइफ लॉन्ग गेमर वाईटी, तो आप रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो, मैं वहाँ से चेक कर लूँगा, ठीक है? कैन वी गेट 11 लाइक्स मोर? कैन वी डू? 11 लाइक भाई और चाहिए हमें टू कंप्लीट 20 लाइक्स टारगेट। थ्री बार ओपोनेंट क्यों आ रहे हैं सिर्फ?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter,
And the shots!
Messi.
as openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's searching through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh no, this does not... Big chance!
Griezmann.
He scores! Two, and we've barely begun.
Nice goal,
And the
Griezmann.
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colorado Springs are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert
Chal,
the
chal,
situation
Messi.
into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
Oh,
We have our very first corner.
चल वो बच गए
Another corner.
तो मेरे
Second corner of the game.
डिफेंडर के लग के गई है
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Baresi. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away?
चल ग्रिजमैन ओबे
Belling. Messi knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to pass it through. Griezmann, he's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left, and it's Son Heung-min. Threads one in. He's had a shot!
अबे नहीं
Goal!
किंग लिखो ओके ओके ब्रो
Speed of
I will
thought,
check.
efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. Who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
56 minutes is number 20.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Messi. Goulet is the team's great visionary. 5 minutes till the break. No, it's come to nothing.
नाइस ग्रिजमैन
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer
There
ball.
will be 3 minutes at a time.
Soboslai. And this is... Can he finish? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out wide, back into the middle. Messi. Nedved can get it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Robertson. For Szoboszlai. Robertson. Son Heung-min is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Nedved. Now it's Batistuta. Cafu. He has found the way through. And it's Arda Güler. And it's played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shoot!
Nice, Griezmann.
That is a gem! Absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again.
There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Griezmann. Oh, super find. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. Szoboszlai.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Goes for a shot.
Totally miss कर गया यार.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Suarez.
We have got changes here for both sides, in fact.
Griezmann.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 20.
Bellingham.
Bale. Number 22.
Going to be disappointed with that.
Number
Yeah.
24.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
अबे
Raul gets into some space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
क्या कॉलर गोल कर पाएगा?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Nedved. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Colorado Springs really wanted that two-goal cushion.
And the shot!
Nice.
close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
चलो चेक करूँगा तुम्हारी आईडी को. Good team, good. Nice team. Good team, brother. Anis bro. Your team is very good. Everyone please make sure to hit the like button. We need 10 more likes.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vitinha. And here's Zola. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vitinha. It's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't
Abe,
concede.
nice pass, yaar.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. And it's played forward. Raul. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Vitinha. Bale picks it up now. And this is Zola. Ribery. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been slung wide. Well read, nice interception. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Raul. No way through. And this is Inzaghi. Trife! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we come to you now
How's
with
the
a
first
quick
half compared
request
with your
for support
expectation?
around
Well, I think
World
from the
Charity
manager's
Fund.
viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Coming on to replace him is
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Ribery gets it away. He's looking wide. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Cruyff. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now there's a fight. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
किंग लिख लिया नेक्स्ट किंग लिख लिया नेक्स्ट मतलब समझा नहीं मैं
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance to
19,
turn to their
Vitinha.
benches.
Number 24, Zanetti. Number 11, Raul.
Bale going
Coming
face
on
to
the
face with
field,
his great rival.
Number 27,
Real chance here.
Fire.
Real chance!
Number 20,
It's loose.
De Bruyne.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Number 17,
No way through, so back it comes.
Number
And the finish!
अबे यार अभी
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That pass has been well intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Boyan. De Bruyne. And here's Park Ji-sung. Here's a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi Alonso. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
एवरीवन प्लीज लाइक द स्ट्रीम, लाइक कर दो भाई। Five at the back.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Now it's Owen. Aimed beyond. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Costa Curta. Cruyff.
अबे क्राइफ।
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oh, a lovely bit of skid.
Nice Nedved, nice strike.
was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
After 19 minutes is number
So the first
11.
goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lam. And here's Messi. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Nedved, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. Just the goalkeeper's and a chance!
क्या यार ज़्यादा प्रेस कर लिया मैंने.
No time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish?
अबे
And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been a...
Shot, surely!
नाइस.
He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and
There will
class.
be 3 minutes
What about the
added
pass,
time.
Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pass is just off target. And the first half is done.
हेलो आरुष ब्रो, वेलकम टू द
High octane,
स्ट्रीम.
high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both
And a quick
sides.
reminder today to please
Quite
take
a
all
half.
the
More of the
bins
same, please.
located by
Score at the
entrance
interval,
gates. Thank
2-2.
you very much for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shevchenko. Kessié.
बंदा प्रेस बड़ी जल्दी कर रहा है यार.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. That's been cut out, well played. Kessié is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is great defending, so alert. Kessié.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He's had a shot!
नाइस मेसी.
He has done it!
You don't reply, I'll
Comeback is
leave this
complete.
live. ब्रो मैं रिप्लाई कर तो रहा हूँ.
About as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his
भाई
head, Peter.
I
He didn't
already
even look at the goalkeeper.
reply.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Cruyff. And this is Messi. Lovely pass. Cruyff!
नाइस क्राइफ.
Got a goal!
बोलो आरुष ब्रो, बोलो.
Two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the lead now is 2.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shevchenko. And the shot.
अबे ये शेवचेंको ने बहुत दुखी किया हुआ रिडीम कोड
One.
और व्हाट
Have them in their sights again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
विच रिडीम कोड
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of winnable shooting range.
नाइस गोल मेसी
Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi. About as smooth as it gets. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Owen. Shoots the shoots! Sticks it away! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Colorado Springs clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Kessier,
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we're about to see a...
He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up.
Been indicated.
The final seconds now. Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Khan breathes a... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
लेट्स गो।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Back when it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
अबे नहीं।
Evidence and Messi! It's hit the upright. Nedved. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Griezmann. And they're back on the ball again. Maldini. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Griezmann. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And it's made its way to him.
Colorado Springs are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to...
Just the keeper to Luis Suarez!
अबे
Thumps
यार।
it clear. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Corner number 2 then. Out for a throw. And it's Ribery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. 30 minutes gone. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Griezmann. Now it's Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nesta cuts out the pass. Lam. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ribery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And the shot!
अबे यार।
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Colorado Springs really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. Some really good ball movement. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Pele. Nedved. Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Ribery. It's a promising position. He whips in a
अब
cross.
नहीं
And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Ribery.
Colorado Springs really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's come back out to him. And it's Scholes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's lofted through here. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot.
what the
He scored.
क्या यार ये
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
5 minutes left on the clock. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they'll
क्या
start
यार
all over again with the goalkeeper. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
लाइक कर
The
दो
game
भाई
yet to
जो भी
kick
देख
off.
रहा है.
The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro. Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Now that is a hefty challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. Nedved. Now there's a fight. He's had a shot!
Nice.
Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk gets it clear. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Gattuso knocks it into space, and it's been played through. He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Cruyff. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Nedved. Cruyff. He's away. Cruyff!
Cruyff. Nice.
Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Nedved. And it's made its way. It's Neymar! And that is certainly
नेमार
not
मिस
what he had in
कर दिया.
mind.
There's
चलो
always that
चलो
risk,
चलो.
Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't
Then the
help
header.
but leave some gaps at the back.
Guardiola. No way through there. Inzaghi. Now it's Inzaghi. Passing nice and neat. Rijkaard. And it's Fernando Torres. Mateus! Terrific from
Nice
Mateus!
finish.
A finish of true class. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. How smart was that? Such a delicate
अबे
finish.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little...
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a quick one. Now it's Inzaghi. Van Dijk. Xavi Alonso. Baresi cuts it out. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good ball! And the shot!
Nice, Michael, nice,
That's
yaar.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. And he's forced to go back. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Gattuso. Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Filippo Inzaghi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gattuso. Xavi Alonso. And this is Neymar. And he welcomes it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Quick look, then plays it in. Baresi, he's having a go! Baresi clears it away. Spain are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute
Into
added
stoppage
time.
time, very little left on it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
लाइक कर दो भाई, जो भी देख रहा है लाइक कर दो.
and we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong.
It's
अबे
oh, it's come off the upright. He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking,
And the keeper's given it away. Messi! Goal!
नाइस
they would have
मेसी.
been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 18, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zola. Nice looking to pass their way through. Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a quick one, and it's Conte. And this is Zola. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dembele. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nedved going full steam down the flank. Bonucci is always scanning the pitch for targets. Solar, he's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Hullet. He's through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes a shot.
नाइस.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Dembele. Oh, super. And Solar!
हेलो
Same
शादुल्ला ब्रो,
outcome.
हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम.
Really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi Alonso. Dembele. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But they've got it again. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Some good work on the right flank here. Xavi Alonso. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Conte.
Colorado Springs really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi. Zola. Threads one in. That is good alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Colorado Springs clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Solar. Solar!
जोला कहाँ मारता है
He
यार
has
ये.
leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Dembele. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to
Yeah, I
now
like the
with
fact that
quick
there was a
request to
genuine
support
flow to this
our
game,
charity
as
fund,
well as
Chance
intent.
in Football.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here.
Substitution in
It's had
progress.
its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now who's going to be first to this? Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He is through here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! That was travelling. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still just a single goal between the sides. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Nedved. Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attack.
It's Nedved!
हेलो शादुल्ला भाई
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Nedved. Messi. Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No way through there. Bergobi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Cruyff.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out
There
wide.
will be 1 minute added time.
He might be in here. And he shoots.
अबे तेरी माँ दी तेरी दी
9 minutes and we're all square again.
अबे क्या है यार
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Kylian Mbappe.
So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
ओके ब्रो कम हेलो खेलोगे भाई एक मैच ज्वाइन कर लो भाई जैसे भी खेलना है रूम की रेड कर रहा हूँ ज्वाइन कर लो पॉइंट से भेजो ना भाई ज्वाइन कर लो ये
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Nedved. Neymar. Real chance!
अबे नहीं,
Oh, that
अरे
was
भाई
wicked. A truly wicked
ट्राट हो
effort.
गया।
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his
कोई नहीं
specials.
भाई, अगले में ज्वाइन कर लो।
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Salah. It's a good run down the right. And here's Pullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schmeichel clears, but they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That has been cut short. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. A temporary retreat here. Nice sequence of passes this. Knocks it into space. Inzaghi picks it up out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
And now,
brings.
I'd just like to read out our fan
How's
club
the first
members
half
who are
compared with
celebrating
your
their birthdays
expectation?
today.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0.
That's rather hopeful. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
हेलो ब्रो, आई एम गुड अब्दुल्ला ब्रो,
We have our
यू
very
टेल,
first corner.
कैसे हो आप?
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Trying the shot! They've scored! The second half sparked straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out.
Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neymar. Cruyff. Neymar. And this is Cruyff. Goes for a shot!
अबे यार,
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, smashing! Oh, he's there to get it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
He's having a go.
Nice goal.
No one quite like him. A finish of true class. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has not gone well. Lam aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Inzaghi. Could try cutting inside here. Bale with the clearance. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that has been cleared. And the ball's gone astray. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Makaleli. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Johan
We
Cruyff.
have got changes here,
Number
from both
8.
sides in fact.
Neymar.
All square
Number
again
6.
into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 20, Bale. Number 17, Griezmann. Number
Tries to play it
23,
through. Good ball,
Batistuta.
good take.
Number
Played into the
22,
box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substitutions taking
Can we
place.
get 6 likes more?
5 minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta might just make this. Chips it through. He's being urged to shoot. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Guti. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Hello Adityan
Good
bro,
watch,
hello
a really
Jenny.
good watch. Both
Welcome to the
sides
stream.
toiling to try and
Anyone here for account review, please let me know then. Comment your ID for the review if anyone want to review the ID. भाई सही था भाई, एक गोल तो मैंने अपनी बेवकूफ़ी से खा लिया। कम बैक जी जी भाई, नाइस नाइस स्क्वाड भाई, गुड स्क्वाड। नाइस स्क्वाड, नाइस, गुड टीम ब्रदर। लुइस सुआरेज, कैंटोना, नाइस स्ट्राइकर, वेरी गुड टीम ब्रदर। आदि ब्रो, नाइस टीम। Please like the stream. We need only 5 likes. Can we get 5 likes more? 5 लाइक चाहिए हमें बस। मैं काम करके देखना है मुझे, सिलवस्त्र कहाँ है। Tears crazy, hello brother, welcome to the stream। हेलो राशिद खान भाई, क्या हाल चाल। केसर एक्स, क्रेजी एक्स, लाइक कर दो भाई। वी नीड ओनली 5 लाइक्स। नाइस कोड ब्रदर, गुड टीम ब्रो। You stop playing friendly match? No brother, we will continue to play friendlies. Let me review some IDs, after that we will play friendlies, okay। 20 लाइक्स होने पे हम शुरू कर देंगे फ्रेंडली। When we complete 20 likes on this stream, we will play start friendlies। भाई आईडी गलत है राशिद भाई, चेक करो दोबारा। Can we get 20 likes? ज्वाइन कर लो भाई जिसे खेलना है। देखते हैं ये सिल्वेस्टर क्या कर सकता है।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. It's Luis Suarez!
Run through pass.
He just has something.
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
ये दूसरा है, लो स्क्रीमर है उसके पास, ओप्पो के पास।
And this is Inzaghi. Nedved gets into some space.
Colorado Springs really
107
can't
वाला।
this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that defending is unapologetic,
108 वाला।
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call
अबे
it
पास।
blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Almost half an hour in now. In with the challenge, and that's gone loose. Now it's Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Luis Suarez looking to add to his goal. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne! And that's what you call
लोग रूमिंग
inspired
अपनी सेवा
goalkeeping.
करते रहते हैं, उनको पता
Really
नहीं
must be
फोर्स और
thinking
एक
what he has to do to score there.
बिल्कुल
Botafogo
बात तो
with
सही
the
है।
corner. There first. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and
ओप्पो
room
थ्रू
initially
पास
to
ही
hold
मार
on to
रहा
the
है।
ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little bit...
It's Inzaghi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
लाइक कर दो भाई जो भी देख रहा है।
Punched away. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Luis Suarez. Xabi Alonso is always looking to break lines. He's through here. Koundé.
हमारे थ्रू नहीं जा रहे बस।
45 minutes are up. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Neymar. Number
And the second half gets underway.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 2 then.
भाई नेडवेड कमाल का बंदा है, सही बात है। नेडवेड तो यार मेन प्लेयर है मेरा।
He's got all.
ये देखो,
Off the bar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Conte. He's in a great position. Cantona! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. And Dyke can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
बिल्कुल सही कहा। बुलेटिन तो है नहीं हमारे पास।
Pinches it off him. That is good alertness. Nedved closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to play him in. Skims one and the shot.
ये देखो
He's got a goal.
कहाँ से पास जा रहे हैं।
And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
ठीक है, वेट ही कर रहा हूँ बस कब आएंगे
He
वो।
understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Colorado Springs really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. A beautifully policed that midfield.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's lost his man here. It's Luis Suarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, there's a probing ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can...
गुड ब्रो। जी जी, इतना ओपन गोल मिस हुआ इसके वजह से हमारा। ये वाली फॉर्मेशन ट्राई करते हैं, रुको अभी। ये नेमार को यूज़ करते हैं यहाँ पे। नई फॉर्मेशन से देखते हैं क्या बनता है। भाई गेम खेलो। हाँ जी हाँ जी राशिद भाई। 4 लाइक और चाहिए हमें टू कंप्लीट 20 लाइक्स टारगेट। कैन वी डू 4 लाइक्स मोर। पुराने नेमार कार्ड इतना हल्का लगता है, अब जितने भी कार्ड इतना बड़ी फिर वही। नहीं भाई, ये बैग इतना बढ़िया है ही नहीं। इसमें सिर्फ एक वो विरॉन जो है, विरॉन वही बढ़िया है, बाकी दो तो ठीक ही है। मैं तो अभी रोमी वगैरह के लिए वेट कर रहा हूँ। ये देखो नेमार, वो सॉरी क्या नाम है इसका, सुआरेस। भाई सीधा बुलेट पैक आया तो लाइव पैक बोलो। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भाई, बिल्कुल करेंगे।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent try.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And this is Luis Suarez. Shoots! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
अबे पेनल्टी
And
किस
that
बात की?
really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cruyff. Long. And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. Opts to play it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's slung out wide. And it's Nedved. It's a good spell of possession. And tries! It's in!
अंटर भाई बढ़िया.
And
हाँ
that
बताओ
is
कैसे हो?
fabulous.
मेरे पास जो
A
सुअर है
true
देखो,
beauty of a goal.
रामी
You
बुलेट
can
हेडर
see
बंदा
every
कितना
bit of that, Peter.
उड़ेगा
And his
करिश्मा
head
क्या
was
हो.
meant to hit
मेरे
it
पास भी
into
वही
the
है,
landscape.
बुलेट हेडर वाला ही है मेरे पास भी.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be
कभी-कभी
caught out,
हेडर
they
बढ़िया लेता है
definitely
ये
don't
भी.
want it to be now.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Colorado Springs really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Luis Suarez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. And this is Xavi Alonso. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Colorado Springs can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Crossed in once more. And that is out. And
भाई
behind, it's a good block.
लॉन्ग बॉल काउंटर का फॉर्मेशन बता दो.
This
ये हम
their
लॉन्ग
third
बॉल
goal of
काउंटर
the
ही यूज़
game.
कर रहे हैं भाई, देख सकते हो आप.
And Dyke clears it away. It's Neymar! And kept out by the
कुछ
most
भी करता है भाई का नाम नहीं.
Neymar
लेफ्ट बैक
clearly
को
thought he
बुलेट
had
से
the
मार
beating
रहा
of
है,
the keeper.
मैसी बुलेट हेडर भी. ये है भाई फॉर्मेशन हमारी.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kökçü. That ball looks a good one. He might be in, and he shoots!
अबे यार.
Really well taken goal. They have come
Welcome, bro.
roaring back.
Please like the
Well,
stream.
they were starting to look more and more threatening.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution Substitution on the field. Number 23, Neymar. Number 20,
Barcelona get the second half going.
Number 5, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 21, Son Heung-min. Number 11,
And here's
Filippo
Suarez.
Inzaghi. Number 25,
There's a
Be a
beautiful
good-
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Filippo Inzaghi. And they can counter here. Probing pass. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Xabi Alonso. Lam play. He rises! Oh, surely that
Messi
deserves a
had a
better
good
outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Nedved. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get it through? Thuram makes the interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through.
अबे यार बेल
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither.
My
Both
device
parties
is
having to
iPhone
settle.
14 Pro Max. अब मैं दोबारा ना अपनी लेजेंडरी वाली फॉर्मेशन पे आ रहा हूँ. इस पे आना ही पड़ेगा अब, ये फॉर्मेशन पे. सब कुछ ट्राई करके देख लिया, पुरानी फॉर्मेशन पे मैं बैठा हूँ. भाई लगाओ थोड़ी पे बेस्ट मोड है आपका. वही 4-3-3 पे आ गए अब. वापस आना ही पड़ा उस पे अब. सबका अपना फॉर्मेशन होता है, बस मेरा क्या होगा?
So bring it on.
सीधे
High
1500 गिर गया,
expectation,
क्या करूँ? ओह
emotion.
माय
The
गॉड,
game yet to kick off.
गेम
Complete
रीस्टार्ट किया
silence
करो अगर एक
already.
दो लॉस लगातार आते हैं तो।
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kubu's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah, I can see that. He is quite a phenomenon, isn't he? Born in Japan, schooled in Catalonia.
Yeah, and he's got that great pace that allows him to go past fullbacks, and there's a real directness to his game too.
Just a terrific talent by any measurement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Kubo pinches it off him. Deftly away. Taken back almost at once. Hazard. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great vision.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Owen. And they're quick to get it back. Nedved. And it's Luis Suarez in with the challenge. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. And this is Luis Suarez. The referee's awarded a free kick.
स्मार्ट सिस्टम
He'll
मिलता
fancy
है,
himself from here. A real
आते
opportunity
हैं
here
तो
from a
अच्छा
position
तो
of
शूट
great
करेंगे।
potential.
गोल।
Nedved!
अबे
You've got to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Marquinhos. And it's Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh no, what a... He's had a shot!
थैंक यू ओपोनेंट।
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really
There will
rips
be
defences
1 minute
apart.
added time.
And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the Vinicius Junior! Good effort, and it is right on
Great bit.
half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Fellow attendees,
Reflections
this is
on the
a
first
Walt
half?
Children's
Well, it's obvious,
announcement.
Peter, that this
Please
team
keep your
was
eyes
set
on
up
your
to
children
play on the
during the
break,
match at all
and their
times.
opponents pretty much played
Substitution on
right
the
into their
field.
hands. So
Number
no wonder
20,
they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Number 3.
चलो भाई।
That gets things going for the second half.
Colorado Springs really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Gattuso. And it's Nedved. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
मेसी
He's got a goal!
और एक गोल बन गया, सोने चला जाएगा। हो
And
गया
this
लो गोल।
is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Takes aim and crosses. Vinicius Junior. The message is clear. None shall pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, and he's asking too much with that.
ये बढ़िया था गुरु।
There could be
लो
trouble. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
गया, क्विट कर गया।
And the lead is extended still further.
The goal scorer.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
मेरी तरह बंदा था वो। मैंने 2025 में अपना फ़ोन तोड़ दिया था डिवीज़न के चक्कर में। LMF आ गए हैं तो हमें ये करना पड़ेगा अब। बंदे ने मेरे दोनों प्लेयर मेन लगा के रखे हैं, मेरे फेवरेट। रोनाल्डो कार्ड बहुत तगड़ा है यार ये वाला, और साथ में ये बुलेट।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's
been caught on it here. He's having a shot.
लुइस
well,
Johan
looking
Cruyff.
at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
जिस दिन वो आ गया ना, पता नहीं क्या हो जाना यहाँ पे। ऐसे यूज़ करके देखें थोड़ा सा मेसी पीछे आता है कि नहीं।
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
गुलेट को हेडर के लिए बंदे को रखना चाहिए बीच में, वैसे ही वहाँ रखा ना।
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And the shots!
Nice,
Oh, that's a foul.
nice
And the whistle's
save.
gone. It's a
Red
straight
card.
red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the
Nedved! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two. He's gone for goal!
What a goal. Never disappointed.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
So that's two now without reply. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Threads one in. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo.
बेचारा बहुत दया आ रहा है मेरे को, बेचारा आपका प्लेयर देखो, देख के नर्वस हो रहा है।
It's their second corner of
उसकी
the
भी टीम
game.
बढ़िया है।
Big header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram. It's Xabi Alonso. Look at the space here. And the shots!
अभी
And he has
हाँ, गुलेट रोनाल्डो दोनों है ना
That's
आपके
very,
पसंद।
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Club America are looking to go forward now. He could be in here.
अबे
Chance! He has done it!
स्लाइड मार के ले गया।
Half time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Club America
Nice
get
tackle,
themselves
yaar.
back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nesta cuts it out. No way through. And he welcomes it in. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 17, Bale.
And here's
Number
Bale.
7, Yang Hong. Number 3,
Perez.
substitutions taking place.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Xavi Alonso knocks it out wide. That's a super give and go. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that
Abey
was
caller.
disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
इसीलिए तो मैंने कॉलर डाला है, क्रॉस स्पैमिंग करते हैं हम।
Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bale.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Big chance!
अबे मेसी कहाँ से?
That's going to go a long way. Lam. It's a good run down the right. Stood up well to him there. And he's there to clear it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to get free.
That was lovely, that.
Cross needs to be terrific header. Firm header,
भाई बोल रहा
just
था
off
मैं
target.
लंबा
And he did so well
कहाँ
to get himself there. What a good
छक्के
effort.
है देखो।
Lam is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a threatening... And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And it's Xavi Alonso. Nedved could try cutting inside here.
They may end up with
Bowler
some
the
regret
head ही
with
नहीं
this
लग रहा।
tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Bale. This looks promising. There's the delivery. He gets big. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. There they go, hunting again. Colorado Springs can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement
There
which
will be
raises
1
hope.
minute added time.
He's got full. Oh, it's fallen loose again.
सब हेडर मार रहे हैं सिर्फ कॉलर को छोड़ के।
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
नेटवर्क सीएमएफ से हेडिंग मारने आ कॉलर की। सही बात है। चलो भाई आज एंड करते हैं अभी स्ट्रीम का, कल मिलेंगे। ओके। डो फ्लामिंगो ब्रो, गुड नाइट, सी यू टुमारो। गुड नाइट ब्रो, थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।